Welcome back to Up to Something Outdoors. Here's another one in the series of how-tos that I'm going to do about outdrives, and I'll hope to do a couple other how-tos. This one is the OMC Cobra from the late 80s. Okay, this one, if you were watching one of my other boats where I said I've never seen something in all my years of boat scrapping, this was the outdrive that was supposed to be on that, not that Mercruiser pre-alpha. Okay, this one's from the late 80s, 89. Okay, this is attached to a V8. Take them off the same way. So to start with, you're going to take this pin out from your outdrives. Okay, 5/8 inch nut. Take them off one side. I already took this nut off. Pop the controller or the hydraulic arms off. Sometimes it's interesting with these longer bolts. What I have found works well too on these ones is to put a vice grip on this side of it. So in this one, I'm actually going to have to pound it over a little bit further. Get the vice grip on that side. Actually, you know, I can go a little further even. This prevents the shaft from spinning. Get nice and tight. Now, you should be able to take 5/8 inch wrench, spin this nut off. Alright, so remove the pin. Now, if you come in and look at this, these are 5/8 as well. But, since they're scalloped in there a little bit, it makes it a lot harder to get at them, to take them off. I find either a socket with a adjustable head, it works pretty well, or you're going to need a box end wrench to get these off. It's one of the main differences between this and the Alpha 1. It comes off very similar to the Mercruiser Alpha 1s, but not identically. And like I said, the one thing that's different is this, which is annoying. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but for the purposes of taking it off, it's hard. Now, why you'd be taking one of these drives off? Well, for me, I'm scrapping the boat. I scrap boats. So I'm going to be taking this off and hoping someone else can get some use out of it. Also, you're going to be taking it off when you're doing routine maintenance, like your gimbal, bearing, your bellows, that kind of thing. Procedure's the same no matter what you're trying to do with it, whether you're trying to make some money off scrapping a boat, or if you are fixing up your own boat. Procedure's the same. Probably want to be a little more careful on the one than the other, but there's not much that you can't be gentle on and get these things off. So now that that's off, it's disconnected from the housing. Now we just got to work it off. Now if you come in here on Mercruisers, there's a little indent right here that you can get a screwdriver in to start with. These ones did not. So you got to get yourself a little bit of room, but you don't have to force it. Normally these are going to come off without too much difficulty. This one's been sitting a little while, so you see some water coming out. I like to get 2 screwdrivers, right? One on either side. The goal here is just to work it out a little bit. Then you might have to get a crowbar in here, but this one's coming off pretty easy. Just work it out. And there it is. Outdrives off. Now if you needed to work on the bellows, they're right here. The gimbal bearing's right inside that housing for your maintenance. If you're going to put this back on, it'd be just the reverse. Slide it in nice and gentle with a new gasket. Put the nuts back on, washers. For me, this is the end of this boat, so this one's going to be getting listed up for sale. The takeoff procedure is the same. Thanks for watching.